That was Europeans. Okay, we gonna bring up somebody. We got Fat Ninja DM in the house. What's going on, fam?
Oh man, I ain't never shoved so much food in my face that quick in a long time.
What would you eat?
I just grabbed some McDonald's. I was out running some errands for the wife, and I stopped and just grabbed me something to eat real quick.
Oh yeah. What's
Yeah,
your
just
favorite thing to buy at McDonald's?
me. I love their nuggets. Like my
Okay.
favorite nuggets are the Wendy's nuggets, but man, there's something about McDonald's nuggets too, man. That's fire.
Well,
But
my
yeah,
favorite thing about McDonald's is the double cheeseburger and their French fries. Because you know
yes,
each sandwich they got at McDonald's has a different distributor for their meat. Each one of them gonna have a different kind of meat on it. It's
yep,
crazy. The quarter pounder is the one that's supposed to have the most real beef in their meat. The rest don't, but I just like the way they put the double cheeseburger together, and I get it with no condiments.
yep.
But what do you think about this sweatshirt?
Oh
Does
yeah,
that
yeah.
signify who I am? Am I a race supporter if I have
Ooh,
on a shirt
man,
that
yeah.
has?
I had to get on for this one. Absolutely not.
Okay.
Abs- Absolutely not. And here's the reason why. Um, when we've all heard this saying before, it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Hmm.
Exact same thing goes for clothing too. It's not what you wear, it's how you wear it. So
Exactly.
now, if you walking out in public with that shirt on and you say down with all the N words, okay, somebody's got a reason to hate on you. But just now, if you just walking around being your normal self, nobody should judge you for your shirt. They don't know if somebody donated that to you. You found it in a dumpster.
Hmm.
It was some shirt that you wear when you mowing the grass or whatever. So it shouldn't matter at all about what's on your shirt unless it's just something like obviously racist. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
a trim shirt, so what? What's the clothes don't make the man.
But check this out, Ninja. Even if I said down with the N word, um, even if I said all that, that does not make me link me to Donald Trump at all because I never heard Donald Trump say anything like down with. I'm going to say it down with niggas or
Mhm.
anything like that. Everything that I heard from Donald Trump, and this is just me, in my opinion, was
Right.
against the people just like him. It was I never heard Donald Trump go against anybody of color like
Right.
straight up. Maybe he did. I'm just saying my ears are deaf to it. And Donald Trump is synonymous as being a race hater, but even with the cool thing that happened, that was brother on brother. That was akin to the North and the South, like the Civil War, the blue and the gray. I did not see the black involved, and more likely, all the time we involve ourselves in them folk business.
Right.
We do a lot of that, and like I was just telling the story when I was in Walmart, and it
Yep.
was an older white guy. He was mean mugging me. He was following me. Like he was ready for action. So I said, "Why is it? What's going on?" So I looked. I said, "It's this shirt." So okay, you want to be on a Trump supporter? I switched the tail on him. I was following him, mean mugging him. He didn't know how to act. You know what I'm saying? So now you want to really want to get at Donald Trump supporter him and give you a chance. He didn't have anything to say. I went
Right.
to one of my family members' houses, and okay, I said the analogy. If I spent money at the Trump Marina earlier in my conversation, right? But actually, you know where this shirt come from?
Mm.
The flea market, the thrift store. Like
Mm. Yeah.
because I wanted a black sweatshirt. Okay, so what it says Trump Marina. I had this sweatshirt for like upwards to be of like 10, 15 years before Trump was even spoke of as a household name as racist. I don't even know how his name got to be a household for racist because he wanted to make America great again.
Well, that's how people take things. It's all about perception. It's all
Right,
if you have a very skewed perception, you can take anything. I mean, look at what I'm not I'm not a hater on homosexuals or nothing, but look at what they did with the rainbow.
right.
We all know what the rainbow means, but the perceptions of other people have twisted it to represent something else. And you know what? Hey, That's their thing. You know what I'm
Because the
saying?
rainbow came out of nowhere. I know that. I don't know how long they've been using that rainbow, but their use of it came out of nowhere, and it was automatically their symbol. But I was drawing rainbows in kindergarten. I was in kindergarten many moons ago. I used to set up
Right.
and look and try to after it rained or rain when the sun out and find a rainbow.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
now, you can't even wear a rainbow. If you wear a rainbow, if I put on a rainbow, being a 6'3" black male, it's gonna be perceived that I may
Yep.
be homosexual.
Yep.
I can't just be wearing a rainbow.
Right. Right. You may just feel, you know, some kind of way that day. You know
I
what?
might
I
feel
want to
colorful.
switch it up. I want to. Yeah. I just want to switch it up. But
I
then
might want
people
to
gonna
match
be
my family.
right. Right. But then
Like,
yeah, people gonna
here's
look
a
at you
shirt.
crazy.
My queen ordered a shirt and she had a rainbow on it. And I said, "What you think? You know the perception you're going to be looked at as a lesbian." She was like, "So, I mean,
Right.
there's so many lesbians that don't have rainbows on their shirt. It's crazy. It's so many racists that don't have Donald Trump on their shirt. It's
Yep.
so many racists running around with an X on their hat, with a
Yep.
Malcolm X shirt on, that they're
Yep.
even racist against black folks.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even know. We judging a book by its cover. You
Yep.
didn't even read nothing. You didn't open it up and say, "Let me find out what's going on with them." Okay, this ain't even no Trump promotion. This is a actual building. This is a
Yep.
business. This is LLC somewhere. The
Right.
Trump, and it don't even. Matter of fact, it don't even exist no more because the Trump Marina turned into the Nugget in Atlantic
Yep.
City.
What's
It just
going
baffles
on,
me.
Jenna? What's up, Jenna? How you doing, girl? Over there with that food porn. That's what I
Like,
call it.
gonna be putting it down.
Man,
Like
I
I said, the
still
tuna fish sandwich was my favorite one on Jenna, but she just had the chicken. She had some chicken and rice. She had the pork chop one. Like
the
I'm
pork
like,
chops.
I
Pork
need to
chop,
come
yes
over to
sir.
Jenna's house,
Yes sir. Yes sir. The pork chops had me hooked. I was like, dang.
right?
I had to rewind it, go back a couple
Okay,
times.
yeah, man, this is
Absolutely.
crazy. It's crazy out here though how we take these mantras and we affiliate ourselves with these groups. It's like you're the one being a hater. You're hating. You're hating because all of a sudden now that I
Yep.
have on this Trump sweatshirt, you don't like me, or I don't know what's going on, and why am I supporting that man? I didn't have
Right.
that man. I hate when I hear an older black woman say, "I can't stand his face," and I hear like 4 of them say it on different occasions, like, "Don't say anything about that man, huh?"
Mhm.
What did Trump do to you directly? Like, what did he?
Right.
I never heard him say, "I'm going after black people. I don't. Black people are doing this." Oh, did he? Correct me if I'm wrong, Ninja. Have you ever heard anything about Trump saying that black people were bad and stuff like that?
No.
And that's why I'm like, where did they get the perception that he was a race hater? I think he was just going against other people in power. His airlights, his beerlights, his sealights, people in power. It was a power struggle. He wanted to be the
Mhm.
number one CEO. He became the
Right.
number one CEO.
Yeah, yeah, and when you you know more than I do, when you're in that entrepreneurial circle,
Hmm.
that's it's a tank full of sharks. You
Right.
know, there ain't no guppies in there. Y'all are sharks because you know what? If you eat that person, you gain his power, you gain his influence
Hmm.
and territory. So it's a bunch of sharks. So he was just doing what he had to do.
Right. You gotta learn how to move in it when you're in a pool of sharks. You
Yes,
got to
sir.
learn how to swim through it. And a
Hmm.
lot of times we go with the crowd, with the we all the limbers run off the ledge. We with the limbers, we run into, we just running. We don't do
Yep.
no thinking. We don't stop and say, let me have my own thinking on this. Like I
Yes.
never hated Donald Trump, and I never supported him. I let him do him because, like I said, when I'm getting ready to do my thing, I don't want nobody to get away with it. If he ain't with it,
Right.
he ain't with it. Just get out the
Right.
way.
Yep.
I don't hate
Absolutely.
you. Yeah, I don't hate you because you got a Confederate flag on. I hate you if you, like you said, come out your mouth and say, "Hey, nigger." Even if you say come out your mouth, "Hey, nigger," it doesn't matter because guess what? We call ourselves nigger all the time,
True.
and all that. I said nigga, nigger, niger. It's all the same thing. It's all
Right.
a pseudonym for
True.
black, and,
That's
and that's
yep.
crazy. You know what I'm saying? That
Yep.
some of the things that we go against, we actually accept one another in our community. We like the white folks killing us and all that, but we accept the black folks killing each other. Like
Hmm. Yep.
ain't no like I just looked on the news. I ain't seen no white dude killing these 2 black teens that just got killed. It was 2 other black teenagers.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
whether it was like Malcolm X said, "Who taught you to hate yourself?" Whether it was taught to us or not. In this day and age, we should already know that it's a no-no and we should not be doing it. But we rather deflect and put it on Donald Trump's doing all this. Donald Trump ain't even in power. Where is Donald Trump at right now? None of these people can tell me. Where's Donald at right now? You know, this is Trump Marina. This is in New Jersey. This does not represent Donald Trump.
And that doesn't and that shirt does not represent Black Money Corp either.
Exactly. It's just the shirt. Maybe I was not fortunate enough to have a jacket. I wanted to get out of the cold. I put on a sweatshirt. It just happened to say Trump.
Yep.
Because what happens to all the stuff that, like the Trump campaign stuff, both for Trump president with the hats and the MAGA hats, they're somewhere in surplus and probably will be given out to charity or something like that, won't they? They'll be donated to Goodwill. So somebody might get a free vote for Trump 2000, whatever when he ran for president.
Yep.
So these white letters on this shirt should not matter how you treat me, even when I come in your place of business or you see me in a place of business, conducting business. It should not matter what my shirt says if I'm there for business, because all money is spent.
Absolutely.
All money spent.
Absolutely.
Whether I got a Donald Trump shirt or a Black Power shirt. What should I have? Angela Davis with the hair pick in her head, Black Power or Black Panther shirt. That's right. To be politically correct, that's what I should have on a Africa shirt.
Right.
Because I do a lot of Black business. I support my own. And a lot of times I still get the short end of the stick dealing with somebody that's perceived to be my brother. Mm-hmm. So whether they're Black or they're white, it's the heart and the mind of that person that you're dealing with or what you're going to get. This shirt can't make me hate you or love you no better. Or I should not be hated or loved no better because of this shirt. I should be hated and loved on my merit and how I treat you.
Yes, your merit. Yes, absolutely. And you know, a lot of things that our people go through, a lot of it, yes, some of it is the institution and how it moves and everything, but a lot of it is also it's our own doing. You know, we still harbor hate and ill will toward stuff that happened hundreds of years ago. You know, yes, and I mean, if you really look at it, we're all modern day slaves. If you're not the highest of the high, like you don't have a whole bunch of money to do what you want, to say what you want, we still all modern day slaves. So that whole black and white thing, that should be dead, bro, because you don't have a white person coming up to you with a whipping you and say, hey, go pick that cotton, or, you know, go grab that box. You know, that happened in the past. Right. So why you still harboring all that hate and ill will in today's times? You got more things to worry about than what happened all them years ago. Yeah, it was tragic what happened to our ancestors. It was tragic that the world had to take that dark turn for a while. But it's up to us, not only as a culture, but as people, to start turning that ship around, because the ship is right now, you know as well as I do, the ship is going the wrong way right now.
Yeah, it's sinking because we got to stop worrying about everybody else and deal with our problems directly. Like when I hear somebody say, Trump's doing this, Trump's doing that, Trump ain't doing nothing to you. He's trying to get at his air lights, his beer lights. He's not trying to harm you. He's trying to get back up in that office. And they gave us, we had Obama. He was supposed to be a Black president. Now, everybody knows that Obama didn't really do anything for the Black community.
Right.
He was more for the LGBTQT community. If I'm messing up the letters of their name, it's only because I don't say it a lot, and I have no ill will against anybody for their sexual preference or their lifestyle. Yep. But Obama did more for them, allowing them to say, what he did something that was like saying that they can go to school or something like. What was that thing that he did with the LGBT community? It was something like, that they could get married. He was the one that did the marriage thing, right?
Yep. He made it basically okay to do that, and I mean, of course, it's still, you know, boiled down to the church's personal preference. I mean, there were churches that flat out just said, no, we're not doing that. But you know, but there was a whole lot of ones that they were on the fence, or they were like, well, you know, if they come to us in secret, but now it's like, okay, they can openly say, oh yeah, come on over here, yeah, we'll definitely marry you, you know. And I see, I'm an ordained minister, you know, so I can marry people.
What denomination?
I'm just
Oh,
regular.
you non-denominational.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay, okay,
I was raised Southern Baptist,
okay.
so they all about that hellfire and brimstone. It's like if you speak
Don't
of that
wear short
homosexual,
skirt. Ain't no short skirts in none of that.
yeah, yeah,
Ain't
man,
no
boy,
coating. What they call it? Coating. Ain't no
yeah,
guys coming to your house, girls. No coating,
yep,
all that. Hey, yeah.
yep. Ain't none of that. Ain't none of that. You will burn in hellfire and
Ain't no
brimstone if you
drinking.
come
Everybody
near.
drink, but ain't no drinking.
Yep.
Everybody drink. I never
Right.
understand that anyway, because as you follow the teachings of Jesus Christ, Jesus and his crew, they did a lot of drinking. The Last Supper, they said they were drinking wine. I don't know nobody that drinks wine and it doesn't affect them.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? That's
Right.
why a lot of I think a lot of alcoholics are partial to be Christian, and in my black community, a lot of alcoholics are like um, shade tree preachers because they get drunk and they go around drunk spewing the Bible and spewing Bible quotes and
Yep.
stuff. Have you ever experienced that in the black community?
Oh yeah.
He's
Oh yeah.
drunk out of his mind, but he can quote that Bible and he will go
Right.
through the
Right.
neighborhood and the Lord say, you like, wow, he's so full of that oil, but it's not misconstruing his thinking.
Right.
So
Right.
Jesus would have been an alcoholic. No disrespect to people who represent and worship Jesus. Jesus might have been an alcoholic because they did a lot of drinking.
Oh
You know,
yeah. Oh yeah. They used to get down. They used to get down. But
I never will understand it, Ninja, how these people, they'll be like, I'm telling you, like, I was at my family member house and me and her went into it, had a war for like 3 hours. And that's what happens. We was fighting a war that neither one of us have a dog in the fight. She was
right.
defending the people, the Donald Trump haters, and I was defending myself against someone that was perceiving me as a Donald Trump supporter, at which I don't have. I'm not either here or there with the Donald Trump stuff. I'm on the fence with it. He can do what he wants to do. When it comes to
Right.
affecting me, then I will get involved. But it's been going
Right.
on for centuries what Donald Trump was doing. So
Hmm.
he didn't change the rule. When Donald Trump got in, it wasn't all of a sudden it's been racist. When the last Democrat was in, it was still racism against black people. I was still being treated the same way. So
Yep.
whether it's Donald Trump or Donald Green in office, it's always going to be that way.
Yep.
I don't
Yep.
understand it. It's like getting back on the Obama thing. Like everybody was like, Obama, my president is black, not my president. But he didn't even. I don't think Obama even ever acknowledged that he was a black president and that he was here to make. He didn't drop not one iota of a change for black folk. All he did was stand up there handsome with his beautiful wife and exude, you know, black. It wasn't even black power. It was just that they gave us this perception that hey, we got a black person in office making these rules and these laws. I didn't feel the effects of it. I felt more
Well,
of what Donald Trump did.
he didn't have to because us as a people, we did it for him.
Right.
Like you just said, people out in the street, my president, my no, he's a
When you get
person
him on
in
the phone,
office, right? He just be like a regular dude.
because he hung out
he,
with Jay Z more than did anything.
Mhm.
I saw him with all these stars, and he was on was it Jay Leno type of shows and all this stuff. He did more promotion than
Right,
any politics.
right, yep, yeah. He didn't have to say nothing about black people because we did it for him. I mean, like when he won the election, if you was in the hood, the hood exploded.
Hmm.
Yeah, our president walking. Yeah, did he ever come to your hood and walk with you? No.
Jeezy had the song about my president is black, and it was a
Yep.
whole big thing because that's the people who put him in power. The black woman put Obama in power, and he did just like they say all black men do. He left him for a
Hmm.
white girl.
Yep.
His whole agenda was it wasn't a black agenda. I wasn't feeling like we was on some black power stuff when he was in president. I felt like we was under even more scrutiny, even more suppression. Now, when Donald Trump got in office, I was here nor there because it was so much. It was like the COVID thing had came up, and then it was this free money coming. And like, if anybody know about the United States government, they are penny pinchers, and they know where all their money is going.
Yep.
They knew what was going on, and they was hating on Donald Trump because he even wanted to put his name on that food box. Remember that box of food he was giving out?
Yep.
Like the
Yep.
churches, it was all the nonprofit organizations were receiving these boxes of food from the government. And them boxes of food it wasn't no bullshit in it. Them boxes of food had some good stuff in it. And of course he would want to put his name on and say, look what I did for y'all. I'm going to shoot you
Right.
something. But I
Yep.
ain't never seen George Bush's name on the box. I ain't never seen a box that ain't have his name on it. It
Right.
was given out when he was in office or any of these
Right.
folks. But Donald Trump did show and prove a lot, and the hatred for him kind of overshadowed it. That's what I think. His presidency was kind of laid back. It wasn't too much. Like, we didn't have too many problems with these other countries because they knew who they was dealing with. Because he probably had dealt with them on a business aspect, before he was president on the political field.
Right. And now, not let's just get this straight. We are not hating on Obama at all. I will say this about Obama: he did inspire the black community to try to be better. He did do that. Like like his positive and inspirational talks. It inspired people, and then plus, he was a person of color. Not saying that he was, black, but a person of color got to the presidency. So he inspired people. But I mean, but like like we saying, did he go to the hood? Did he walk the streets? Did he go?
He ended the myth, though, Ninja. He ended the myth. Now the black kids can't say I'm going to be the first black president because they gave you Obama. So now that's over with. Remember, we was in school. Every little black kid, or at least 1 out of 5, will come up there when. What do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be the first black president. Hey, Obama got there. Go into the myth now. Now that he made that happen. And like our vice president right now, what's her name? Kamala Harris.
Yep.
Remember when she was running office, they were saying that she was coming in as the first female black vice president.
Yeah.
That went away quick when you found out that she probably was just raised in the hood. She is of Southeast Asian descent.
Yep.
By way of Jamaica. And anybody know about the United Kingdom? The United Kingdom used to be in power all over the world. So you might find people in their kingdom that's from India, that's from Africa, that's from Europe, that's from Jamaica, that's from Barbados, South America, Canada. They're all part of the same realm, being a member of the kingdom.
Yep, absolutely.
And then they got her in office she was running on that black woman thing. I saw a couple of videos she was doing when she was running, and now she's quiet as a church mouse. She ain't did for the black woman. She ain't did nothing. And a lot of times, the black woman be the people that get these people in office.
Yeah.
When you're dealing with the Democrat, because Democrats for some reason think that because you're Christian and you're black, you're supposed to be a Democrat. No, I'm gonna go with
right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the who's got the same values as me. Now, being that I'm in the business, I would want to probably lean toward Republican because I will be able to rub shoulders with other businessmen, because a lot of Republicans are businessmen. But being that I am a free thinker, I would probably be liberal. You know what I mean? Like, it's all different variants when you look at it. And a lot of times people don't understand politics, or they don't understand political parties and what they stand for and who they are. Most Republicans are millionaires. Most Democrats are either preachers, community leaders, and people that are popular in their own sectors. And they get thrust into the political limelight. And politics is not their profession. A lot of Republicans' politics is their profession. And it just, sometimes we think without and react. I mean, we react without thinking. Like, since if somebody sees me right now go outside the house with this sweatshirt on, I'm gonna get a million meme mugs. Ain't nobody gonna say, "What's good, brother?" It's all gonna be, "Why do you have on that shirt? I can't stand that man." I don't have on. This could be his cousins. This could be Donald Trump's cousin. Because that's the case. We shouldn't be drinking Coca-Cola. No money should be in Citibank. It should be, because all of these people back tyranny. Hugo Boss, like I was saying earlier, Hugo Boss was Adolf Hitler's designer of all that smooth stuff. And y'all can see Hitler and Hess and all their cronies in the Nazi party. Nobody should be drinking Fanta soda. If you got a Fanta soda in your refrigerator right now and you're Jewish, you better go pour it out. If you have a Fanta soda in your refrigerator now and you're black, you better pour it out, because Fanta was created during World War II by the Nazi Germany, because they couldn't get the fruit juices and stuff that they needed, so they created alternative, and it was Fanta.
Yep.
It's, I'll never understand it, Ninja.
You got to have context. See, people, like you just said, people react without thinking, and then they also react without having the proper context of what they're getting ready to say. So when they do that, they make themselves look more of a fool than what they already is. Because I mean, whenever you pop off and not know what you're talking about, you already look stupid already.
Right,
But when you don't have the proper context along with that, it makes you look even more foolish. You got to have the proper context of what you're trying to say before you say it. Like we said earlier, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Because like anybody can spit a good game.
right,
We've been around, bullshit talkers forever. But it's the true person that will say what you need to hear, not what you want to hear, to open up your eyes to maybe possibly a different perspective. Those are the people that you listen to. Because like I say, anybody can shoot that game. Anybody can do that. But when they got that in here, and it comes out through your mouth, those are the people that you follow. Those are the people that you aspire to be. Not Mr. Joe Schmo, just on a corner just talking smack like he always do. Man, just
right,
ignore that dude. Get with that person that's turning heads, because he or she is saying something that's like either polarizing, controversial, or just what you might be perceived as your truth that you haven't said out loud yet. Those are
right.
the people you rock with.
Or the prison politicians. They did 10 years in prison, and now the white folks is to blame for everything. Huh? Some of the blame is on us. Sometimes we gotta start looking in
Right.
the mirror. Because that black on
Yes.
black crime, I don't see white in that nowhere in black on black crime.
Right.
And nowhere do I see um, a white dude hooking you up with that sister that you went and had a baby by her, a baby by her, a baby by her, a baby by her. And all of us are guilty of it, because I'm guilty of it. I have a lot of children, and all of them are by different women. And it was no handbook given out by no white man that said go hit all along with no condom and have a baby. That was just being
Right.
greedy and something I wanted to do. And
Yep.
in hindsight, I wish somebody would have pulled me to the side and say, "Yo, don't go in there." Don't go in there.
Right. Right.
Put
It's
that
a
down.
trap.
Hey,
It's
put
a
that down.
trap.
Hey, put that down. Don't pull that out.
Sea Dog, salute to you, sir. Many blessings to you,
Oh, we
brother.
got Sea Dog in the house. What's going on, Sea Dog? Sea Dog out there in Cali, man. I mean, out there in Mexico. What's up, C? C out in Mexico, and what does he goes out in the hood and spreads the gospel of Jesus Christ, and he also feeds the homeless, feeds the downtrodden. Y'all get over there and show Sea Dog and the Cooper Show that support, man. Salute, Carnal. You ever checked out Sea Dog's show, Fat Ninja?
No, no, I haven't, but I definitely plan on doing it now. I'm
Sea
grabbing
Dog
this.
gives you that feel of the Raza. What's up, Holmes? He smooth with it. Shout out Sea Dog
Nice,
for showing his
nice.
support, man.
Yeah, I got him tabbed up right now. I'm definitely go check him out.
Right, he got a good show. See, me, I'm more international. I'm not gonna pigeonhole myself by saying Black Power, and when you're not saying Black Power, what you're saying is give it here, and you just saying color is me. Like we seen it get trapped in these mantras.
Yep.
What is that? Is that me
Yeah.
playing that? Is that me?
Nope.
What you think about the Kyrie Irving thing? They got Kyrie Irving in the box now because he sent that link out for one to watch. So you can't be partial to a movie and say, "Hey, y'all, check this movie out these days." Are they gonna take money from you?
Yeah, yeah, that's not fair because if you go by what America used to be, used to mean was, home of the free, home of the free, land of the free, home of the brave, and we're
Right.
supposed to be able to say and do whatever we want because that's part of our freedom. No,
Mm-hmm.
it's wrong that he's been put in that box because if you put another layer of color on Mr. Irving and he says it, then it's not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Or if he has the same color of skin that he already has and he says something that's contradictory to his culture, then it's a problem. There shouldn't be a problem either way. It's his voice, it's his opinion. Because you know, I got a saying that my mama told me a long time ago, and I still live by it to this day. What
Mhm.
you eat, what
Mm,
you eat, don't make me shit. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
you can do whatever the hell you want. It don't matter to me. Now, if it affects me and mine, okay, then we might have a problem.
Then
But
I'm
other
your
than
top.
that, right, right. But other than that, I ain't got no problem with it. Just like what you said about the shirt. I don't care you wear
Man,
that
this
shirt.
shirt, hey, Ninja, this shirt right here be causing so much havoc for these people when they see me with this shirt on. It's like so much pain. Like I told you, like I done got it from so many, and it's always either a black woman, no age range, but a middle-aged to older white man who sees it. And,
Right.
and that's Donald Trump's demographic. His enemies become my enemies because I got the sweatshirt on. But they second think it once I realize what they're doing because I immediately, okay, since I'm perceived to be an enemy, I don't know whether you hating me or you hating the sweatshirt, so I'm on you. They try to change it up. Nah, ain't no
Right.
time for talking now. You said you know what I mean. You made a conscious decision to throw the grit game on the Donald Trump supporter. And this is not saying MAGA or any of that. This is in support of the Trump Marina. So
Hmm.
anything with
Right.
Trump on is perceived to be wearing a flag that you represent Trump. That don't make sense. It
Right.
does not make sense.
Exactly. No, it really doesn't because, like I said, what you wear, it don't affect me. Your political or spiritual outlook, it don't affect me. So why am I getting mad? There's no reason for it. You want to be mad just to be mad. You know, and that's your fault. If you one of
Right.
those people out there, you know who you are. If you get mad at somebody wearing a shirt or they follow a specific religion, you're a part of the problem,
The
not the people
problem.
that follow. Right? You are definitely not part of the solution. You are definitely part of the problem, because like I said, that person's religion, it don't affect you. Now, if they come to your house and try to set fire to your house in the name of their religion, okay, then you would have a reason to have an issue with them. But if
Right.
they ain't doing none of that stuff, hey, just let them do them. You know what I'm
Or if
saying?
they trying to change your thinking or say, hey, I have on a Donald Trump sweatshirt, you should come with me. We're going to a MAGA parade. Huh?
Right. It's just
Ah,
like,
I'm
nah,
supporting
nah.
live free, have fun. It's a nice black
Right.
sweatshirt. Black sweatshirts go good with crispy Levi jeans. They go good with it. So I'll never understand people thinking when they see you with like even if I had on a Confederate shirt, would they say I'm with the slaveholders? Am I okay? Now I'm partial to slaveholder because what are you doing wearing that? Maybe I didn't have a clean. This was the only clean shirt I had. I had to put it
Right.
on.
Right. Right.
We
Yep.
would support killing each other. We'll play these with like if you listen to this rap music these days, that whole thing they got something called drill music. You familiar with drill music?
Yep.
Drill music has took the place of R&B. Can you name two R&B singers? I can't. I can probably name Chris Brown. Drill
Yep.
music has took the place of country music. Drill music has took the place of all our music platforms. It's drill music. Either they
Yep.
have to collabo with a drill music person or somebody that's in that violent music to get ahead.
Hmm. Yep.
And now it's the norm to in engage in drill music. You have to go on a drill. With a drill is go out and kill another black person, and then you have to come
Yep.
back and make a rap song and talk about it. So that's the number
Yep.
one music right now. That's the
Yep.
popular music right now. The Little Dirks, the
Yep.
the Chief Keefs. They're making millions of dollars off of promoting go knock your homeboy and go knock your enemy in the head. And who are they saying the enemy is? The person who lives right around the corner from you. You live on 63rd, I live on 64th. We got beef.
Yep.
So, but y'all so busy worried about me being a Trump supporter because I'm black. Because I'm black, okay, let's look at it in that perspective. Because I'm black, am I supposed to be an anti-Trump person? Is everybody black supposed to be anti-Trump? Was everybody black anti-Trump when it was
That's
going on?
that's what you're supposed to be. That's what you're supposed to be. But see, like you said earlier, you are a free thinker. You think with your own mind. You make your own decisions. So
Right,
yeah, if you want to fall in with that crowd, you are making that conscious choice to do it.
right.
But you are not choosing to do that. Like you said, I want to just live free and have fun. So regardless of what you're wearing, It should not be represented by what you wear. It's how you act, how you move in this world.
Right.
And people need to realize that, but so many people are so nearsighted and closed-minded. They just go at, okay, don't get me wrong. I'll put this in the right context. Um, as a dog, you throw a piece of meat out there. If that dog hungry, he gonna go snap at it. He gonna try to eat it, right? Okay, cool, that's fine. But now, what if that dog is fed already, and then there is another piece of meat thrown out there? The dog gonna say, okay, well, I'll just leave it there for a minute. I might nibble on it a little bit. The dog
Right.
is making a choice. But now our culture is, being conditioned to be that feral dog that's always hungry. You don't
Mm-hmm.
eat, you already fed already, but you think that you hungry. So therefore, like you just said about the drill music, go knock off your neighbor. You may have grown up with this cat. Maybe y'all went to school together, or maybe served time. Whatever. But now all of a sudden, you're gonna listen to somebody that you don't even know on a song tell you to go knock off your boy. Come on,
Mm-hmm.
man. Come on. That's just stupid.
Right.
It's just dumb. And we are conditioned that way. It's time to break that conditioning. We got to start thinking for ourselves.
It's the whole master we sick thing. Like Malcolm X used to say, like we take on other people's problems. Like we didn't have anything against Donald Trump that we didn't have against George Bush, that we didn't have against Bill Clinton. So now what we do is whoever is the person that's on the Summer Jam stream that's being hated on, we follow that lead. Hey,
Yep.
I'm not gonna. Oh, because how many times have we said we're not gonna wear Gucci, and then next week Ti makes a new video he has on the Gucci shirt. I'm gonna get that Gucci shirt, and everybody has it. Wait. We
Yep.
just said we was
Yep.
boycotting these people. That they didn't
Right.
mess with us, but we go put it on, and then
Yep.
we will. Okay, how many times have I been a part of this? My moms will bring me home something that's bootleggy. That's not Nike, Jordan, Reebok, mama. Well, what makes it better? What makes this better than what makes Nike, Jordan, Reebok better than that? What? Because maybe I got BMC on my shirt that's 3 letters and Nike's 4 letters. Oh, it's one more letter more. So you got more letters on your shirt. What signifies what make those letters better than these letters?
Right.
And both of the
Right.
sweatshirts made out of cotton.
Yep. Yep. You just buying the name.
Right, you're paying for the name. You're matter of fact, you're solidifying their excellence. You're solidifying them that they're the most bought brand because you just bought into it.
Yep.
They don't be thinking. Well, I'm not gonna say they don't be thinking. They're thinking how they want to think, and it's okay. Now, for me to be
Right.
thinking like this is not okay though. But they consider me being a free thinker is not okay. But it's okay for them to think as a collective. But if you
Mhm.
think as an individual, it's not okay these days. It's not
Right.
okay to be you.
Right. And that's not right, because we all supposed to have our ability to think how we want to think, but then you have all these people, like you just said, since you are considered the minority because you're a free thinker, you're the bad guy, and that's not fair,
Right.
because you have just as much an offer to the table as somebody else within the collective.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like the
But
board. Remember the board from what's that Star Trek? The board.
yeah. Yep.
The
Yep. The
board was
board.
something else because they were
Right.
all on the same wavelength. They were all on the same memory chip. Like you shut one down, it's gonna shut all of them down. With
Hmm.
one thinking, all of them are thinking it. So you got to stop being the board. And which our society is coming to that because every day we turn more and more like the board. Look, I have a watch that's connected to my pulse. I can look at this watch and it can read my pulse or even tell me if I'm stressed out. I have a phone in
Hmm.
my hand that's linked to me. Like we are getting more and more like cyborgs every day. It's more and more. Pretty soon, what's gonna happen when you got the phone? All you do is touch your temple and call Jimmy. You
Right.
ain't got a
Right.
phone. Call that
Yeah.
ninja because the
Right.
metaverse coming soon. A lot of us is not even on it. The metaverse is
Hmm.
almost here. Because did you see in New York on the news? Well, I don't. Do they have any 5G poles where you at? Have you seen the 5G poles?
No, no, not yet.
Man, where I just moved from, it was a This is some. It was a abortion clinic. I just moved from a predominantly black area. It was an abortion clinic there. Um,
Mm.
what's the name of those abortion clinics? It was Margaret Singer started them. It was one of those. It was one official abortion clinic.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know
And in
the name
front
of
of
it.
it, Planned Parenthood.
Oh, okay.
Planned
Yeah.
Parenthood.
Yep.
Okay, and
Planned
in front of
Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood, oh, in Virginia Beach, there is a pole, an odd looking pole. And when you go up to that pole says 5G. And it's explaining, like, it's like a little tag on it, 5G, but it wasn't, when I was out there, it had no link. They were just getting us ready.
Mm.
But as I go through my neighborhood, they were all over the neighborhood, and it seemingly overnight, these
Mm.
5G poles. And I just saw a newsreel from New York that they have popped up all over Brooklyn in the guise of free Wi-Fi for the community. But what it actually is a 5G pole. And after all the big how do you do came up about the effects of 5G, they went quiet with it. Then one of these phone companies launch 5G. Was it what is it? What's the one with the pink? With the pink? T-Mobile.
T-Mobile.
Yeah, then they launched 5G.
I believe so. Yeah.
And remember, they said 5G was going to be affecting people's pregnancies, and they had it. The nerve to have it in front of an abortion clinic. They said 5G was going to be affecting, be able to see it through your homes, and although they said it was going to be faster internet connection, they said the downside of 5G was supposed to be so bad, but they're instituting it and we don't even know it. So in like 5 or 6 years, 5G is gonna be the norm and it's just gonna pop up out of nowhere. Like one day they're gonna flip the switch and be like, everything's 5G. All the phone companies will be like, I'm gonna get your new iPhone 16 with free 5G. You know what I'm saying? I remember when it was 3G. Remember
Yeah.
3G was the thing?
Yep. Yeah. That was the end all be all supposedly back then.
Remember AOL? AOL was the dial up. And you would wait this
Oh my
long time to
goodness.
get the internet, and then
Right.
when it ran out, you didn't even have to go pay internet. You could go just get a disc and upload
Yep.
the disc to your
Yep.
laptop or to your computer, and you
Mhm.
got internet all over again. So it's like a lot of stuff that's going on. We take it. It's like a lot of fads and trends. It's
Yep.
trendy to hate Donald Trump. It was trendy to hate Donald Trump. It was a fad. So now it goes on to the next trend and fad come out. It'll be everybody is either Donald Trump supporter or Donald Trump hater. And what's so crazy is I don't even know anybody who's a Donald Trump supporter. You know any Donald Trump supporters?
Oh yeah, in the little podunk town that I stay in here at the moment, there's a lot of them running
Okay.
around here. So yeah, I see, Trump flags and everything else, and a
Right.
whole lot of craziness where I stay at. But yeah, I see a lot of them.
But a lot of times, I think those people who are hiding behind the Donald Trump supporting moniker aren't even supporters of Donald Trump. That's just a way for them to go out and promote what they believe in. Like you catch these guys, they don't have Confederate flags no more. They don't say KKK, but what they do is that yellow "Don't Tread on Me" flag that was used by John Paul Jones.
Yep.
When they were fighting the Revolutionary War and all that stuff, you know
Yep.
what it really means. Don't fuck with me. That "Don't fuck with me" flag. Don't tread on
Yep.
me.
Mhm.
You see that on a lot of trucks now. A lot, and that's crazy. F-150s and Chevy trucks are now synonymous with racists because that's what
Yep.
they drive. That's
Yep.
what they motor transport. Those trucks with those big flags on the back. As a matter of fact,
Yep.
the American flag is also a flag of tyranny that they're using. So I think there is a lot of people, just like with the Black Power movement, there's a lot of people that ain't really for us that's in it. Black Power. Yeah, you want to buy some weed? You want some crack?
Right.
How is that Black Power? You're diminishing my power when you feed me this crack.
Right.
You're diminishing it, like, because
Hey,
if
there's
anybody
a
went through the 80s was terrible. Woo.
right. Hey, there's Jess in the chat. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that name, but remember when you came over to Gogo Stream earlier, that
Yeah.
Malkia Nutrition or whatever, however that's pronounced. That was the girl that was up on the panel with me.
Marquia Nutrition.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what's going with Marquia
Yep.
Nutrition? How are you? Thanks for your support.
Yeah. What's
Let's,
up, girl? How you doing?
This sweatshirt make you not support me because I have Donald Trump's ex hotel on my shirt? Because Donald Trump don't even own this hotel no more.
Mm.
And like I said, if that's the case, none of us should have any money in our pockets with George Washington. George Washington was the #1 slave owner in Virginia. He was the biggest slave owner in Virginia. So
Yep.
we should not support him. Okay, throw all your money out. Let me see. It's so many things that we like. We opportunities with how we think. We opportunities of the banners that we wave. Like when it comes up, you're like, what? You got to do your history and know what you're doing. Like,
Yes.
I say Donald Trump. My observation of the cat is he was like the boss that everybody hates, but you know he's still gonna be fair. And if you're lazy at work, he gonna call you out for being lazy. If you want some more benefits, you're gonna have to fight for a boss that nobody likes. Who likes their boss? Nobody. In every great
Right.
room right now, somebody is whispering about a supervisor, a manager, the boss, the owner. Because the owner be quiet. He's that guy. So that has been mixed in with racism because, of course, he owned a whole lot of hotels. So who works at hotels? Black and brown. So okay, they automatically making us be his enemy because they're his enemy because he's their opposition. His way of thinking was different from the other white folks. So they told us, yo, you know he don't like you either. Huh? He didn't say he didn't like me. He didn't run up in the projects. He didn't go run up in Marcy projects. He ran up in the Congress, and who's predominantly in Congress? Congress is predominantly older white males. Sure, they let a few sprinkling get in for the affirmative action. They let a few Indians get in. They let a few people of African descent get in. They let a few people, you know what I'm saying, Latinos get in. Sure, because affirmative action. But Congress is predominantly ran by older white males. And I never got that either. How can you tell me I need 50 years for selling crack or committing a crime and you never been in my shoes? You don't know what it is to be hungry because you came from a scion, a family that was well off. When you turned 16, you didn't go to jail or some girl called you and said she was pregnant. You probably got a F-150 and the deed to your grandfather's house because grandpa told me when you became a man, I'm going to give you this house. Nah, you didn't get put out because your mom's boyfriend didn't want you there. Matter of fact, you got put on. They put you couldn't cope in the real world, and your mom didn't put you in the pool house. See, and those are the people who are making our rules right now. We're not realizing that these older people. See, Donald Trump came in with that free thinking, like I don't like you, and I'm pretty sure Donald Trump was straight up. He was straight shooter. If he didn't like you, he was saying he didn't like you. Like these people are coming in embracing us. These Democrats, I love you. What's that? We walk around saying old Negro spirituals together, trying to get them in office, and when they get in office, they start cutting us up. They start tearing us to pieces. You know what I'm saying? It's like crazy. I don't understand it, and I'm not putting nobody down, and I'm not going against nobody, and I'm not even going against my own people because I love my people. But sometimes we be dead wrong, and we be stinking in our thinking, like they got a saying in NAAA, stinking thinking. Every white man is not your enemy. Sometimes every black man is not your friend. That's what you got to know. And everybody, because y'all got the same blood, don't make you family. You understand?
Right.
I've been learned that. Like,
we got a new chatter in the chat.
Huh?
We got a new chatter in the chat. I think that's Gracie Carey Mission.
Oh, what's going on, Gracie Carey?
Okay. I was hoping I wasn't butchering the name too bad.
Nah, Gracie Carey is a dope sister out of Kenya. She's doing that village girl lifestyle. Y'all get over there and show Gracie Carey that support. If you're not currently supporting Gracie Carey, she is very interesting over there. She shows you what's going on. I don't know if she's actually in Mombasa or on the outskirts of it, but she got that village girl living going on. So salute Gracie Carey for coming through showing that support. That's what.
All right, cool. Right on.
So, and where you live at, Fat Ninja, is there? You said there was a lot of Trump supporters. So, is there a lot of racism there?
Yeah, I mean it's not outward racism, but yeah, you definitely see it because I live in southern Indiana, so it's closer to I'm close to the Kentucky line. I'm like an hour and a half away from the Kentucky line, so yeah, it's that burn.
Hey, what was that
Yeah.
movie? Who was that movie, man? We had I think maybe Burt Reynolds was in it, and they had the Melungians and the people who was in it. The Melungians was chasing them down.
Oh, dude, don't give me
They had went
don't
on
give
a
me a line, bro.
they had went on the canoe, the whitewater rafting. I think they was like in
Hmm.
West Virginia in the
Yeah.
Ozarks somewhere. When they pulled up to like one general stores, they had the little Melungian dude with the slanted eyes, the little mongoloid cat. He had the banjo and he was good at mimicking. And him and the dude was going back and
Hmm.
forth. And then I guess he bested the little Melungian kid. Them Melungians followed him, raped him, and killed him. Damn, they killed him. All of them ain't come back from it. It was a dope movie. So I'm gonna get the name of that movie, man. I think,
Yeah.
like I said, I think Burt Reynolds was in it. If
Anybody
anybody
wants
in the
to
chat knows the movie,
connect to Miss Mission, her link is in the chat now if you want to connect with her.
oh yeah, let me see. Is
I
Gracie
already
got
put
a
it in
jacket
there.
on? Okay, because I like to give everybody a jacket now for this month. I'm trying out something new so everybody can drop
Okay.
their link because for some reason a lot of people feel enamored when you empowered when you give them the blue jacket. I know it can be abused. That's why I had my set moderators. You know,
Yeah.
everybody that I felt like was adding to the Black Money Corp think tank. But for this month, and it might keep on going, I'm giving out the blue jacket. I'm empowering everybody to come in and hopefully they use it. The blue jacket is not to come in and say you're untouchable and start Xing each other out. It's to come in and be able to fully drop your link because even though I have, go ahead and text in BMC and your link will drop, it don't seem to resonate to them. So I'm empowering them with the blue jacket so they can just come in, drop the links, and you know, hopefully everybody will be cordial to each other, and I won't have to moderate and X nobody out and ban nobody because you know it's freedom of speech. It's like even when a troll comes in the room, I don't feel like they should be banned unless they're saying something that's too crazy. But
Yeah.
okay, come in and express. If you don't like it, let me know you don't like it. So when I see you again, I know how you coming.
Right.
Because we get
Yeah.
caught up in this that black and white thing, and it be the brother cutting your head off, and the white dude the one picking you up, dusting you off. You know what I'm saying? It's right now.
Yep.
It's not a color thing. It's more monetary. It's us against
Yeah.
them.
Hmm. Yep. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. Like, we, since me and you are older, BMC, we go by the adage, like, hey, when I shine, you shine. So,
Exactly.
we were raised to help out our neighbors. We were raised to lend that helping hand to somebody that needed it. So I don't care if you bigger than me or lesser subscribers than I am. If I see
Right.
a good in you, I'm gonna try to help. You know what I'm
I'm gonna
saying?
pop up.
So,
I
yep,
don't pop up on somebody with 10,000 subscribers, 100,000 subscribers. Because guess what? They got theirs. I pop up
yep,
on somebody with 120 subscribers. Well, I say
yep.
supporters because a subscriber is somebody that's just gonna subscribe and give you
And
thumbs
then,
up, and they ain't gonna come back. I
right,
pop up on support. I'm supporting. That means every
yep,
time I see you that I'm able. Maybe when you go live, I wasn't able last night because I was cooking or I was doing something. But every time that I'm able to pop up in there, I'm gonna be in there. I'm gonna give you my view genuinely, and I'm gonna interact with you genuinely.
right,
I'm not gonna pop up
yep,
because I want everybody to see me on Wada Maya's channel or I want to be on. I can't even think of a famous United States American YouTuber because I don't indulge in it because of their fame. I indulge in it because
right.
of who you are, what's your mission. If there's something I like, I'll engage you.
Abs- Absolutely, absolutely. And see, people get caught up in that whole support thing. Like a lot of YouTubers. I mean, I've literally seen them on camera say, "Well, if you don't give me a super chat, you don't support me." No,
Right,
that's not right. That's false as hell. Because there's a lot of times, like sometimes you go live and it might be too late. I might be sleepy, but you best believe I'm gonna put that in my YouTube playlist. I'm gonna let it run,
right.
and I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, hey man, I watched your replay. No, I ran your replay. Gave you a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying?
And I shared
I
it.
didn't. Right, right. So just be honest with it. Because ain't nobody can catch everybody's lives, because like me and you and a whole lot of others, we support a lot of different channels, so we
Right.
can't be on everybody's lives. So some of them we either gonna just can't be there, or we just, okay, there's somebody else that we need to support more or whatever, but we still gonna come back, run that episode that we missed, and say, hey, ran that, gave it a like, keep on rocking. You know what I'm saying?
Support it.
That's support. That's support. You know, because
But that
it
super
gives.
chat and Cash App, those are the buttons on my YouTube. But very rarely do I get a super chat or a Cash App, and I have both of them posted. And it's neither here nor there, because this is not where I'm making my money at. This is just a money stream that I am fortunately trying to. I get my money elsewhere.
Right.
This is for entertainment for me. I love YouTube. I'm a YouTube fanatic. I've been dealing with YouTube since 2006. Hence, there's a video online that I made in 2006 on YouTube. I made it with a Nokia phone, and it's on a friend of mine's. Because that's when I didn't understand how you use the Gmail to make your YouTube channel and stuff. It was just uploading, and they was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I said, "There's a new format out, a new internet format out, and I'm gonna engage in it." And I have been sold on YouTube since, because YouTube, it has turned into almost like Instagram and Facebook, but that ain't what it was about when it first started. It was uploading your videos, expressing yourself, DIY videos and stuff like that. Now it's more of, it's a combative stage. It's when you make a video, it has to be a protagonist and an antagonist involved.
Right. Yeah.
Or you might be doing a live and somebody comes and says, "Shut your face, nigga." Huh?
Right. Hey, man, you ain't lying, bro. I mean, like I said, I've been blessed, but I've seen it before. I mean, just last night, I was in somebody's live stream where they got porn bombed not once but twice.
Man, I've been party to like a witch hunt. Like, I've been on several people that I am very closely associated with, and they had me for a long time. I was even like, should I even be endeavoring in this? Because well, I got a lot of friends that's in the prison genre community. Are you familiar with Dirty Weather 916?
Yeah.
And Drina's Haven 916, with Dirty Weather 916 is her significant other, and me and him are closely associated. And from engaging and helping him with his channel, man, it's like the prison tactics is on YouTube too with that stuff, because it'll be people coming in and they was like plotting how you see a prison moving. The Aryan nation is plotting against the Mexican mafia, and the Mexican mafia is going against the Crips and the Bloods. It actually happens on YouTube, just the same way they say it happens in prison. It's happening right now. Then they take it that far. It's white people, there's black people that's going against black people and white people. Right now, maybe it's some troll looking at the stream right now about to get us. Ninja, they about that. I'm gonna fix them, and we'll start popping up, getting a lot of troll spam. It's crazy. I mean,
it is what it is.
But yeah, that's what I feel about it too. Like, if you get up there and troll me, you trolling me, you trolling yourself, because I'm here to help you. I'm here to just have a good time.
Yep.
The blunt, pass the drinks out. There's no war here, and it's really messing with my family, my kid. It actually is affecting my money. That's when it's not even gonna be no talk. I'm not even gonna let you know I'm on which I'm going to war. I don't talk about it. I get to it. So it's not that serious on YouTube. I don't see why people, like, especially expressing your opinion. I was on somebody's page and I said, that R. Kelly, that song that R. Kelly has on YouTube that everybody is making TikTok, that everybody's making a TikTok too. It's like, I'm gonna make you shake. You know what I'm talking about? That song?
Yeah.
It was the #1 song on TikTok. Everybody was making a TikTok to it. And at the same time, R. Kelly was getting 30 years in prison for trafficking women and stuff like that. But at the same time, his song is a #1 song on TikTok. Y'all promoting him, and you're saying, and I hear people say, "I'm not supporting R. Kelly, I'm not playing him no more," and they vilify him. But wait a minute, his song is #1 on TikTok at the same way you say this. And then I saw a lot of people with their kids, and I saw this family up there, It was the mother and her kids, and they were in a bathroom. And at the end of it, it had this man in there too. I kind of found out it was the father, but I left a message saying, "Hey, y'all saying all this stuff about R. Kelly that he's bad and he's getting 30 years for messing with people's kids. You promoting his song, you promoting him, which is nothing wrong with promoting R. Kelly. I don't see anything wrong with it because I can separate the man from his music. He
Yep.
makes great
There you
music,
go.
and ain't nobody tell me no difference. And I think that's a
Right.
great part of why they locked him up to get to his catalog. He can't put up a fight,
Right.
and because I can't nobody tell me they don't listen to R. Kelly right now. You put R. Kelly song right now, you're gonna get some pussy. Right?
Right. Right.
R. Kelly's a pussy getting song. You got to make that pussy getting music, and that's what I like about R. Kelly, his music. I don't know him as a man, so whatever he did, and like, there's a lot of people like we quick to blacklist each other or blackball each other. Like, what's the guy? Weinstein?
Yep. Yep.
You know, is another producer now that they saying that was doing a lot of that. Another, and he just happened to be white. Another Wine. I can't even think of it, but now they got him up on charges, and they say he been doing it for years too. So that's not a color. Being a villain is no color. If you
Right.
Chinese, black, white, Spanish, if you're a villain, you're a villain.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely.
But yeah, what you got going on? What you got? What can I look forward to seeing Fat Ninja and his crew going to infinity beyond with y'all platform? Because y'all is so crazy over there, man.
Well, actually, tonight we got the way back throwback. You know, we jump in the time machine, go back to the 80s and 90s, talk about whatever we want to talk about back
Right.
from the day. One of the topics going to be talked about is, remember those game demos that you had for the original Xbox and 360? You know, so like when
Yeah.
you had those, did they influence you to buy a game, or did they influence you not to buy a game when you played the
Right.
game disc? So yeah, we'll be talking about that, and of course all the crazy chaos that ensues
I would
when
play
we
that
go
demo.
live.
When I used to get those demos, I would play those demos. I wouldn't even buy the game because okay, they let you get through the first level. That's all I need, because all I'm trying to do is shoot something anyway. You know?
Right.
So
right.
they did me a favor. They don't have those game
Right.
demos anymore.
Well, I mean, they're all digital, but like it was something really cool back then because, you know, the internet was just in its infancy. So like you didn't have the access to all the games like we do now, you know.
Right.
So like when a game was getting ready to come out, yeah, you definitely want to try it out because you didn't want to, well, you know, back when we was kids, you didn't want your mom or grandma or, you know, whoever to buy you the game, and it sucked, and it's like you you can't take it back or whatever. So you had to make sure that this was something that you was going to play for several months, because it may be, you know, it might be 4 or 5 months before another game that you was able to play or like was going to come out. I mean, now these days, hell, you fart and like 20,000 games coming out almost, it
Right.
seems like. So yeah, that was definitely important to me back in the day, was those gaming demos. So
I remember when it was everybody had ringtones on their phone.
yep.
Man, that ringtones racked up a lot of money.
Hmm.
Ringtone, and around that time, that's when Napster was popular. Napster, Share Bear, LimeWire. Remember LimeWire?
Oh yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
that's when they were. I remember when they were popular, and
Hmm.
that was in the internet's infancy, where you could just put in the Fruity Loops. You didn't have to get the demo. You can go actually get the whole Fruity Loops. Somebody uploaded the whole Fruity Loops program. Or
Yep.
I got a lot of video games like that too, like PC games.
Yep.
I uploaded a lot of. I downloaded a lot of PC games from that and just put them on the disc.
Oh yeah. Oh
Wow,
yeah.
wow.
Absolutely. Yep. Well, sir, I'm gonna have to go ahead and get out of here. But
Alright.
yeah, as always, brother, thank you so much for having me up. You know, allowing me to speak, and I just love chopping it up with you, man. So yeah, we definitely got to get that Avenger thing together, man.
Right, we got to summer. We're gonna have to get everybody on a private stream, because what it is
Yeah.
so much. We don't want to get too much of the sauce out in our state. Like get together everybody and plan and plot. Like, so I'll be sending everybody out a Gmail, because we got to have
Okay.
some. We can't be a sausage. I'm not gonna be privy to a sausage party, so I'm gonna
Right.
have to get some Storms and some She-Hawks in there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I would definitely love to see Drina up on here.
Oh yeah,
I would
Drina.
love
Yeah,
to have.
Drina.
Yeah, I would
I
love to
just
see
spoke to
that.
Drina earlier. Shout out
Mm-hmm.
Drina's Haven 916 on getting some orders because Drina is a star supporter in the merch that I produce too. Because for all y'all out there that's listening, if you have any ideas on the production of your own sweatshirt, your logos, merchandise, hit me up because I got a lot of it that's BMC, but I also can help you give you some ideas on like look at your page and see what would be good for you to promote because everybody don't can promote a sweatshirt or a t-shirt. It might be some kind of merch like I was promoting these like little grinders called the Med Tainers where it was supposed to be smell proof and it had a grinder in the bottom of it. It was shaped like a little pill bottle. I was promoting those at one time glow in the dark ashtrays. It just depends on what subject matter that your videos usually talk about. You know, hey, maybe we can get the Whopper Chopper and somebody can promote some Whopper Choppers. But if you're into that branding, you're trying to get some help and branding, hit me up. But all right, Fat Ninja, I ain't gonna hold you up, fam. It was good to hear from you. Thank you for all your support. If y'all don't have Fat Ninja DM, get over because I want to say one more thing to you. Your show is amazing. You see how your live stream bump, right? But it doesn't resonate to people supporting you, and that's the problem right there. Like Great Farmer Freelancers, he's still around because I don't get any of his
No, he's
what happened
gone.
to Shane? What's going on with Shane?
It's just he, stuff got to him.
And Shane wore his heart on his sleeve. He was very passionate. He was trying to help everybody. But I know I didn't see him no more. But his live stream, if he could have managed to attain the 1,000 subscribers and the watch hours, like y'all live stream, that live stream would be no doubt. It would have been phenomenal. And so what I want to say to you is keep going. We got to get on a supporter drive one day because you have so much to offer. You have the most to offer, and it usually happens like that. If you were just up there talking about some nonsense, had some twerking, and y'all go over there, we got them booty songs, you will have 1 million subscribers. But being that y'all standing on your own and y'all just having fun and kicking back, the agenda is not to terrorize nobody or to point out somebody else's shortcomings. Nobody wants to engage in that.
Right.
So wishing nothing but success, Fat Ninja, and I see it happening for you. So keep on your grind because you've been on YouTube for a minute. You had I have looked at some of your things. It was like from 6 years ago, if I'm correct, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got videos from 6 years ago on your page.
Yeah.
So that shows your resilience and your staying power. So keep it up, fam. And I'm gonna be there. If it ain't nobody else, I'll be kicking it. Even when I'm not texting and engaging, I'm still there checking out because I genuinely have a good time. Because the other night, I'm telling you, my shorty was like, "What is going on?" Everything you and Poop Ninja was talking about, I was rolling. That night when I asked the Obi kid, was his accent Welsh?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I enjoy y'all telling because it's interesting. It interests me. I'm a sapiophile. I like people that are I'm attracted to people that are intelligent as opposed to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
that's what we all about, man. Whether you leave there inspired, enlightened, or maybe you learn something, or you just gotta laugh. That's what we're about, man. And that that family, that whole family, So.
So all right, Fat Man. It was good to talk to you today. Thank you for your support.
Thank you and everything that you do, brother. Because you you are the Captain America, man. You bring because if I didn't,
I'm anti-America because America stands for so much tyranny right now. Even like
okay, I got you. Okay, I got you.
Get into it, but America stands for so much tyranny.
Black, so start calling you Black Cap.
Black Cap. Hey, that's a good brand though. That Black Cap. Hey,
yeah,
we can do something with that. So salute, fam. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy the rest.
Okay, you too, man.
All right. That was Fat Ninja DM, y'all. If you don't have Fat Ninja DM, make sure y'all get over there and show fam that support. He got his cast of cool, international cast of cool. His chat boom. They always have fun over there. There's no stress. There's no immediate to be the best anybody over there. I want to shout out everybody that's showing Black Money Quote that support.